So today we're going to talk about the top 5 questions that you're asked as a travel agent.
Questions I get all the time.
Yes, right after this. Hello and welcome to Taziar Travel. I'm Jeremy.
And I'm Melissa.
And today we're going to talk about the top 5 questions that Melissa gets asked as a travel agent. So question number 1 is, what is the fee to use a travel agent for your services?
Some agents do charge a fee, but most agents do not charge a fee. We simply get paid a small commission from the cruise lines, the car rental agencies, the hotels, the all-inclusive packages. That is all passed on to us from the actual companies that we are booking travel for our clients to travel on. So a lot of people don't realize that if you see a rate on a cruise line's website, that I can actually book you at that same exact rate, if not a better rate. And so it's not costing you anything additional to actually have your travel agent book your travel.
Perfect. So there's really no drawback price-wise to using a travel agent. Perfect.
Yep.
Okay, so the next question we have, number 2, is what types of travel services are you actually able to book?
I can book cruises for people. We can do individual cruises, whether you're cruising by yourself, if you're cruising with a friend, if you're cruising with your family, a group. So small groups, large groups, individuals, we can book all types of cruises for our clients. We can also book hotels and all-inclusive packages. Car rentals. You're going to get there, you're going to need a car. Don't walk up to the counter and book a car when you get off the plane. You're going to pay an astronomical amount for that car rental. So a lot of people don't think of these little things that are included in travel. This is something that a good travel agent will help you with. And we also will book airfare for you. Now, airfare is a little different. We don't actually receive commission from the airlines. They like to keep all of their money. However, if we are booking a cruise or a hotel or something else for you, we have no problem helping you book your airline tickets.
Okay, so question number 3, will I get a better rate if I use a travel agent, or am I going to pay more or less?
9 times out of 10, you're going to get a better rate, if not the same rate that you've already found. But most travel agents, including myself, will take that extra step of looking at several rates available to the client. So if you're going on a trip and let's say you're staying at a hotel, let's not talk about cruises, let's do like a normal land vacation. If we are booking a hotel for somebody, I'm going to ask questions to my client. Are you a AAA member? Are you a senior? Could you possibly get a discount for that? Do you belong to any hotel loyalty programs? And if the answers to all of those are no, then I'm still going to look at all of those rates, because if a hotel loyalty program is offering 30% off to book that rate, then I'm going to suggest that to my customer. And it takes 5 minutes to sign up for a loyalty program that costs them nothing. There's no membership fees. I never, suggest somebody join something that's going to cost them money. But if you can just earn credits for traveling and being loyal to that hotel chain, then why not sign up? I recently booked something for someone and they literally saved 35% off of their hotel bill just by being a member. So that's something a good travel agent will actually suggest to people.
Yeah, just sign up for those programs and you can save money on even your first day.
Yep. I can also find special group rates. And this is something that if my customer finds a rate of say $600, maybe I can find a rate of $500 and I can move them into a group. That group may also have extra perks. So you may have onboard credit, maybe a free drink package, a free bottle of wine, something that you're not going to get by booking directly with a cruise line. So this is something that a travel agent will help you with that you might not get or even know exists if you're not using a travel agent. I also watch prices. So if you book a cruise and let's say you have a year until your cruise, I'm going to watch prices and upcoming promotions and sales. If something comes out that is going to lower your price, I'm going to go in on my own and I'm going to adjust your price to the lower price. So that's something that as a travel agent, I'm helping that customer, whether they know that they're being helped or not. I'm going in and I'm saying, hey, I'm sending an email to my customer saying, hey, I basically have just saved you another $100 in your cruise or $50 in your cruise. I found a better rate. So throughout the year, I'm watching that. That's something as a customer, saving you time. You're not having to pay attention to the cruise lines. I'm doing that for you. Also, one other thing, another reason to use travel agent is that if your cruise line, this is something you don't ever want to happen, but if your cruise line decides to change the itineraries and perhaps cancel your cruise, it does happen. I recently had a group of ladies that were flying out of New York to Florida for a 4-day cruise, and they all got refunds on their accounts because the cruise line decided we're not going to do that cruise anymore. So I called the cruise line. I spent about 12 hours coordinating. It was a long process, coordinating and rebooking all of these women on a different cruise. And they actually ended up with a 5-day cruise instead of a 4-day cruise. They paid less money. So they actually saved money, went for longer. And I was able to get them an additional onboard credit and a bottle of wine in their room for an inconvenience. So in the long run, that's something that really helped them out because they got a better deal. And that's something that, the customer would have had to spend all those hours trying to coordinate, and they probably wouldn't have got the extra perks that I was able to do as a travel agent.
Perfect. Yeah, definitely a value add for using a travel agent with really no extra cost.
No.
Perfect.
Yep.
Okay, so the next question, number 4, is how do I pay for my trip? Can I just hand you cash?
Cannot hand me cash. I've had people want to hand me cash to book their trip. Not going to happen. I cannot accept cash as a travel agent to pay for your cruise. You have to pay for your cruise. So what that means is that I have an online client portal that I send you out an email, you fill out the information, you supply your credit card information. It's a secured online portal. That information comes back to me. I go in and I make the payments for you to the cruise line, to the airline, to the hotels, car rental agencies, all of the people that you are making payments to. As soon as I make that payment for you, then I send you an email from the actual cruise line or the hotel or whoever you're booking with, and I send you a receipt saying that we have made your payment. And all of that is done electronically. That's for your records. And I've even had friends and family say, hey, I know that you're, a Marriott Rewards member, and I know that you like to earn points on your credit card. Can I just hand you $1,000 and you put my cruise on your credit card and earn, points? That would be great. I can't do that. Doesn't even matter if it's my mom or dad. If they are booking travel with me, they have to pay for it on their own credit card or debit card.
Okay, so the last question, number 5, is it really worth the hassle? Why don't I just book on my own?
Have at it.
Yeah, there you go. Have at it.
It's a lot of work. A good travel agent is going to go above and beyond for your travel. So you can book on your own, but there may be added little perks and bonuses and a lot less stress involved if you let someone else handle your vacation. You also want to use somebody who has a lot of experience and travels all the time. So before I became a travel agent, I was that person that everybody went to and asked, hey, I want to go here. I want to go there. Where should I start? What should I do? So I ended up booking a lot of travel for friends and family. I booked honeymoons. I did all of this stuff before I was actually a travel agent because I have experience in traveling. Little things that people don't think of. There's an hour layover in Chicago. There's a 48-minute layover in Atlanta. Most people think, oh, this is a great time, great flight. I'll book it. They don't think about, are you actually going to make that connection on your flight? And if you don't make that connection, well, your whole vacation has just took, a nosedive. So this is something that...
Something else to point out is a lot of people don't think of, hey, I booked my cruise. I'm going to fly out after my cruise at 7 a.m. Let's go. I booked my flight for 7 a.m., right? And then...
If don't fly out the day of your cruise.
Yeah.
This is something a good travel agent also will let you know. Always fly in the day before your cruise. This sounds like an added cost. It is. But do you actually want to go on the cruise that you've just paid for? For over a year, you've been making payments to go on this glorious cruise. And if you fly out the day of your cruise, you could think, hey, it's in June. There's not going to be any weather-related issues. It could be a windshield wiper on a plane. That happened to us. Mm-hmm. It could be anything that could delay your flight. So these are tips that a travel agent is going to tell you that you didn't even know existed. You don't know what you don't know. Mm-hmm. So The other nice thing about using a travel agent is, and actually I don't know if all travel agents do this, but this is something that I do. We have a program that if you book several things with us, let's say you have a hotel, you have a rental car, you have flights, you have all these different things, maybe even a cruise. We put every single thing into this program, including seat numbers for your flights, room numbers for your cruises, confirmation numbers, everything you need for your entire trip, and it generates an itinerary for you. So the itinerary basically lists everything you're doing and the days, the order that it's doing it. It even gives you tips on how to park at the hotel, how much parking is, directions. So it's a really nice feature that I offer to my clients free of charge. It's just something that I do. So.
Yep. And it's actually, you can even access that. We can send you the itinerary via email, or there's even an online portal that you can use to access that. And really, any information about your trips, prior trips, future trips, and the itineraries, and any documents even related to your trip. So if you want to see a confirmation, you can go into that online portal and check that out. So definitely a lot of great technology available for us to offer to clients.
Yep. So those are basically the reasons I would use a travel agent, and
why you should too.
Yeah. And if you'd like to reach out to Taziar Travel and to me to do a little research for your next vacation, maybe you don't even really know where you want to go, send me some information on the types of things you like to do. These are the types of questions that I'll ask you. You know, what is your budget? Where do you want to go? What time of year do you want to travel? These are things that a good travel agent's going to ask you. So feel free to reach out to Taziar Travel, and we'd love to plan your next trip.
Yeah, and check us out on Facebook, facebook.com/Taziar Travel.
Yes.
Okay, so if you like this video, please be sure to give it a thumbs up. And if you want to see more travel tips and advice, and travel vlogs even, please be sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell down below, and you'll be notified whenever we upload new videos. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you later.
Bye.
Bye.